vtuber in chat. The regular one, not the Swedish one. Let's see if that works. I'll get you a special surprise. Wow. Why am I so low? How low can you go? Why am I down here? What happened? Who peed on her salad? I'll not even try. Aww. That's... I tried Genshin, but I didn't like it. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. I don't play a lot of gacha games anymore either. No alphabet, I'm guessing. Oh, is it? It is broken. I didn't hear it. Did you hear the ah? Hold up. Let's play a little round of which one's broken today. I'm guessing Twitch API because it's always it's always Twitch API. No, not for me. Okay, I refreshed it. Hopefully, anymore. Wait, he has a different voice line. Wasn't he always challenging us to fight? Now he's sad. What happened? What happened? Ayo? Okay, let's start with dailies today. Let's start with dailies today. Oh dang it! I'm in the stupid cave. I guess we're in the stupid cave today. Hey chat, you guys wanna fight in the stupid cave? I hate this cave. Where's Electro Lady? She came here for a good time, but she's not gonna be around for very long. Hi.
Are you here to play?
Come back.
Over here. The more, the merrier.
Scatter.
Listen, Hayden, we need heart. We don't care about the little guy. There's no point in fighting them. Hello.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Come on, 1 second. Silence.
Over here.
Why is...
Faster.
Am I this slow today? What's happening?
Faster. Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Better. Jeez. What's wrong with me today? Understandable. Have a nice day. Heavy breathing. I used to play... Oh, frick. Is it up? It's up, isn't it? Ah, fine. We'll climb. I used to play Token Nambu, and I used to... No. Not today! Oh, we still gotta climb. I don't know what's going on today. Why am I so slow? What's happening? Did that game earlier break me? Is that it? Is this how it ends? Did they follow me? Listen, little slime guy. Life is very short. Oh, frick. Life is very short. And apparently too long for... VIPs for 10 seconds.
Worthless.
There we go.
Wheel of life.
Heavy breathing, let's go. We also still have Wind Bloom. Is that an event to do? Oh boy. We gotta play some more in-game also. Yay. Climbing Simulator 2022. Wait, 2023! Frick! It's March, Lulu! It's March! And I already forgot what freaking month it is. What freaking year it is, bruh. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. This makes perfect sense. Yeah. Anyway, so here's Wonderwall. Are we finally close to... Oh, look. Flowers. We could have... Oh, man. Climbing Simulator. Do you guys like... Oh, but it's supposed to be there. I wasn't up for climbing sim today, but I guess that's what we're getting. Oh, is it... Is it the speedometer quest? Dun, 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 da, dun, 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 dun. It is. It is. At least it's not Balloon Quest, chat. Could be worse, could be Balloon Quest. Ba, ba, ba. I don't want to just do boss fights today, and I don't want to do Raiden story today. Because we have a part 2 to complete. Here we go. Hi there, gamer. Bye there, gamer. Ba, ba, ba. Is the music loud enough, chat? Let me know. What? Oh, free real estate. I love free real estate. Lulu 2022. Lulu 2023. Finally, a quote. A quote worth quoting. Yoink. See you later, mate. Wee. Wah. That was a shoddy climb from going from here to up here. Never again. And what is the better access point for it though? Wiggle, you come back! Ooh, break time? A break from work or a break from chilling? Been chilling? Music is a bit too loud for me, but I'm on speakers. Music or in-game? There we go. Music or in-game? This way.
Rise. Opening blocks of Adepti tricks.
You guys are mildly in the way.
Useless.
Only mildly though, not fully. Hello? May I interest you in some? Enjoy your... Wait, can we... Oh, it's gonna take forever. Never mind. We'll leave it there, chat. No need for that. They'll frick you campfire. You're not roasting anything tonight. Do I get no stonks? Aww. Break. Sing a long one. Guess you could call it work. Oh, Nyuko, I had no idea. Make sure you get enough rest, okay? Wait, I'm not hearing music, chat. Are you hearing music? Wait. Did you know? Ah!
Huggo.
Nuggets.
Evil conquering.
And now you gotta wait. That music just Zhao ASMR.
Here.
Zhao screaming ASMR. Honestly, on YouTube that would probably go. Until you put ASMR in the title. Get ready to get banned. Okay, fine. I'm turning it back up. And bang, of course. Okay, I hope you can hear it okay now. This one's a little bit quieter, so that probably doesn't help. Alright, chat, you ready to GG Bridge? GG Bridge in Minecraft? It has missiles. It do have magic missiles. Yay, no more swimming. Oh, ta-ta-ta. Wait, someone told me earlier where to go for the domain for Miko. I guess we're swam. Friends suggested 15-minute breaks every hour or two. Yeah, every 2 hours sounds good. Lulu, after she takes a break after 3 hours. Yeah, sounds great. Would I follow my own advice? Maybe. You can't shoot on me. You what? While I'm in the water? You what, mate? You what, mate?
A sight to behold.
A process of elimination. Here you are.
You freaking what, mate? Ow! Now don't fall in the water. It's not bath time. Go. What? Bye, Nora.
Disappear.
Reinforcement, you say? It's gonna be fun. When you despawn. Face down.
Show them. Right now. sacred name, fortune preserver, wheel of life.
Useless.
Come on out.
Useless.
No! Freaking! Oh, come on. Brain.
Defract.
Yay, we got it, chat. It only took me 5 minutes. I don't understand why I'm so slow today. Octavia! I didn't manage to push him in the water, I'm sorry. I left for a minute and come back to Genshin. Yay! I'm in. Are you a Genshin enjoyer? Are you a fellow Genshin enjoyer? What were we supposed to go? One here, one in the city. Yeah. Lulu is buffering. I feel like I'm buffering IRL. You're not wrong. She's running on Tyler. Sheep. AOL.com. Is that ice? Was that ice? Dark Master, thank you for the I hope it came through. If not, to you manually. Haven't played it for a while? Oh, you're missing out. There's so much good stuff in it now. Hello. That's so ominous. Exas, welcome back. Welcome to...
Right
not
now.
quite. It's not quite Morbin time, innit? Can we swap, please? Press it 4. Is he too tall? Oh my god, Hyden is too tall. I couldn't swap out because I'm stuck in the lower... in the lower place.
Rise.
When you're too tall in-game still.
Conquering. Here.
Nuko, thank you for paying your taxes. Exes, thank you for the... Ooh, I think it's broken. Thank Twitch. Everyone say thank you, Twitch. Okay, big guy down. Who's left? Eggs. Who's left? This guy. No, no! Ah, dang it. I need the ult, so I have to climb.
Worthless.
Is he gone now? Finally. Here's the reinforcements.
Right
People.
now, emerge. I'm always watching. Wheel of life.
Flicker.
You made this calculation without beef items. Consider beef items today.
Right now.
Lament. Here.
Oh boy. Oh boy! Buzzing Miko getting thrown around makes me feel some kind of way. Lori, I'm so sorry. We'll heal her, I promise. I promise! There, I was too tall! Is it true? No way. No way. Was it here? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm too tall, chat. There's no way. There's no way. Here, we'll heal her. Don't you worry, Lori. Here you go. Never mind. Anyway, here's the Wonderwall. So, Lori, are you still planning on both Twitch cons or just US of the A? Imagine not using an archer. Oh, I don't like using archers. I'm too dumb to aim. GG Supremacy. I love GG so much. Also, can't wait for Baizu. I'm so excited. Did I say the word Baizu like 20 times today already? That's not enough. Never enough. Aim? Who does that? Just press left click. Just left click. I don't even have an archer that's leveled very far. We have official ... sorta. Don't worry, Lolo. It's Miko Destiny to be thrown around by everything. Oh man, it is what it is. If she wasn't so weak, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be like that. She's at 9k. You can't see the bar, but she's at 9k. GG at 14. Haidam at 17k. Even Zhao at 15k. Cup, let's play a magical girl for France. I don't know what to do for USA. Oh, I still have to figure out if I can go. Hello, to you. Oh, my stomach. Yeah, you can have a food. He looks so sad. Poor little guy didn't get a lunchbox. Don't worry, I got you. I got you lunchables. I got you lunchables. Come back, I brought you lunchables. I got it. Here. Onion lunchable. Onions and ketchup and bread. Here. Yum. Elvis for Vegas? I would love to meet an Elvis impersonator. I would love to meet an Elvis impersonator. No Coco Gold. I don't have Coco Gold. I've only been playing for 4 months. Pizza lunchable. Pizza, but the only topping is the pink onion. Onion lunchable. Yum, a delicacy. That being said, if I do go to France, I'll try some food.
Let's go meet
There we go.
Silas and Kale at the crafting bench.
No, we gotta... Before we mine and craft, we gotta collect our songs. I'm kinda glad there's more viable artists now, not just Ganyu. Do you have a favorite, Astral? Do you have a favorite? Sip, sip. Oh, I swear, like... Raspberry aftertaste is so much different from the orange one. I like it! But it's weird. Favorite archer? Just favorite character. Favorite archer. We do have plenty. We just haven't leveled any.
Applesauce.
Applesauce.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Clay, welcome back. Long time no see. I got Diona, Goro. We got Amber. Everyone has Amber. I'm trying to think of who else. Goro? Did I say Goro? Fizzle! We got Fizzle, duh! And Kole. But Kole's boss is so far away. It's a real pain in the redacted. Just got back from traveling! Neon, how was it? Did you have a nice time?
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Is she... Oh. Okay, I can't look at her next, sorry. The camera doesn't let me.
Thank you for completing
Camera
today's
said no Genshin
commissions.
conspiracy.
Here is your reward.
I'm here, Neon! Still probably Ganyu. Yelan and Tainari work too. Wait, Tainari's an archer. Oh, I don't have Tainari. I wasn't there. Rome is gorgeous. You went to Rome? You went to Rome? Did we increase? No. No, I would have done a little beep boop. What did you see in Rome? I want to go to Rome one day. Actually, chat, this is for everyone. If you have a favorite archer, do let me know. Okay, we're going back to Mondstadt to complete. Limited time away. Wow. I've never been to Rome before. I've been to Italy, mildly. A mild visit to Italy, chat. Wait, where was it? Oh wait, it's easier to go there through. Part 3! Last part! Oh, we still gotta finish! We have to do this one. We still gotta finish. Pac-Man 3D. A crafting table, that's what they said, right? Kagas Hellfire, welcome back! Thank you for the headpats! Robin Hood is my favorite archer. Wait. I was like, which Genshin character is that? Who gets nicknamed Robin Hood? I guess Kole.
Traveler, Paimon. Great timing.
We saw the Colosseum.
Got a lot of letters in the mailbox. And I just finished sorting them into 4
Place we
groups.
stayed at was immaculate. Oh! If you want to leave travel advice for Rome in the travel channel on Discord server, feel free to.
Which batch of letters should we
Generally,
read
a nice
through
because
first?
there's not much focus on aiming attacks to use them, but it's not like Ganyu where aimed attacks are her entire arsenal. Oh. I remember we got to play... Read the letters. I think we got to play Ganyu for her story quest. Who took my hill? Nyuko, how dare you? So gross. And that mini quest was Zhao. I did that when I was very tired. I'm guessing we did that during a subathon. Read letter about a flower that is not of this world. About the flower that is not of this world. Oh boy, there's so many. Do we gotta read all of them? A flower that is not of this world doesn't sound like an existing species or something created through specialized cultivation techniques. With that noted, I believe we should think out of the box. After reviewing what I've learned over the years, I have now reached a conclusion. Sucrose also came to discuss her thoughts with me. She hasn't yet decided on an answer at the moment of me writing this letter, so I won't be revealing my own conclusion right now. We can discuss it in detail when we meet, and I hope everyone else will bring their respective answers too. I'll see you then. Greetings, Mark! Welcome! Hello, goodbye, goodbye! I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I am. Are you having a good day? Yelam, because she's not the Churchill type archer. Plus, her damage is not tied to her normal attacks, and her E-dash is super useful in the overworld. Oh no! Don't remind me that we have to go back to the chasm, chat. I don't want to go back. I want someone to hold my hoof in the chasm. It's really difficult. Tainari's letter. After our conversation the other day, I went over to the prophecy's wording carefully. A flower that is not of this world.
Lulu in chat. I have to head out to work. Kuromiya love, Kuromiya love, Kuromiya love.
Dark Master, thank you for the 10 biddies. Enjoy capitalism. I'll see you later. Another weapon, so yes, he's my best archer. Octavia, Pog. And Dark Master, enjoy. I'll see you soon. Alright, shall we continue? A flower that is not of this world sounds more like a logical paradox. Think about it. If a flower is not of this world, its existence cannot be perceived. However, if it can be perceived, it will not fit the description of the prophecy. As such, my view is that the riddle's answer doesn't have to be a real plant. However, I must also note with all due respect that the person who came up with this riddle may not know all the plants in the world. And I dare say that no one could make such a claim. From this perspective, you could even think of some rare plants as potential candidates for the answer. Attached is a list of rare plant species. I've added a short description to each entry, and I hope you can find your answer within them. Best wishes to you, Tainari. We got Sucrose's letter. You guys like letter reading with Lulu? Opening everyone's mail, going to jail for it, in-game Twitch stuff, always in-game! Good for trivializing things with 40k plus AoE though? What Astral said. I feel strange to insert a letter into the mailbox that I made myself, but I did find my answer. At first, I thought that a flower created using alchemy would constitute one that is not of this world, according to the prophecy. But after giving it some more thought, I realized that instead of creating an actual plant, a flower-shaped mechanism made of alchemical products might fit the description better. So I arrived at my conclusion, a clock in the shape of a flower. The long passage of life brushes past the timepiece, leaving fluttering petals in its wake. The elapsing years stir up the leaves, pushing the needle of time forward. I'm more confused now than before. A guide who will never get lost. Okay, we'll go in order this time. There's so many. There's so many! Mona's letter! No one can confidently say that they will never get lost, but as long as they wish to guide and help others does not waver, they will become a ship. Bah! That can traverse the waves eternally. I didn't perform any divination before writing this letter, but I have a feeling that I will witness the truth behind the prophecy together with you all. So if you need me, just call on me at my place. I'll be there. Mona. Do we get to go to Mona's home? Please say yes. We haven't been there since her story quest. Alchemical flower sounds like fireworks. Oh! I never thought of that. But then would fireworks still not be of this world? Read Penny's letter. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Before you came to me with this prophecy, it never even crossed my mind that I could be part of this. Well, as you all know, I'm probably the last person you think of when it comes to guiding others. I still have a long way to go, and I'm still trying to figure out how to peacefully coexist with everything in this world. But if you're asking me about who can be of help, my friend Fizzle and her friend Mona, the astrologists are both very knowledgeable and brave. I'd say they're probably the ones you're looking for. And that's my answer. Thank you. In my essay, I'm referencing my classmates' essays and whatever grade they get, I can carry over. Octavio, thank you for paying your CP tax. I appreciate it. Amber's letter. Guide is too grand for a title for me, but I'd love to be everyone's friend. It's something I think I'm good at, and I'm an attentive listener, so do let me know when you feel lost. To use an analogy, I'm like a torch out in the wild that will help illuminate everyone's path so long as it continues to burn bright. Everything written below is not meant for Colette. Dear Colette, if you're reading this, please turn away. I've been worried about Colette lately. Oh my god, why would you do that? She's right there. She can hear me. I've been worried about Colette lately. She recovered from the illness, but she still doesn't look that cheerful. It feels like she still has things she can't let go of. Allow me to write down my wish here. I hope that Colette can uncover the secret behind the prophecy and find her happiness. Wherever she is and whoever she becomes, I'll always be her friend no matter what. We're not the savior and the saved, but simply good friends. That's so wholesome. Can we get like 5 gifted? Oh, by the way, Chat, Mutan is back for 5 gifted. It's a Mutan for 5 gifted and Office Lady for 10. Wow! I haven't seen those two in a while. I hope this letter finds you all well. I didn't expect to be asked such a question, which caused quite a headache at first. I only know how to guide people in the geological sense, but on the journey of life, I'm still the lost kid who needs guidance of others. But upon seeing your question, I immediately knew that I can help with. I tried drawing a map showing vegetation distribution for Mr. Tainari and Miss Colette, as well as a dragon spotting calendar for Mr. Sino. Both are attached below. In the next few days, I will need to patrol with the captain and draw maps for Miss Lisa, so I can only support you with my well wishes. My apologies. Please forgive me. Astral, thank you for the gifted. I hope the map and the list will be of some help to you, Mika. Thank you, Astral. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Mwah. So sweet, so awesome, so capitalism. Okay, that was Mika's letter. There's only a third one, right? Oh, yes, 4. Oh boy. I hope you guys like reading. One who would never lie. I really want to read Razor's letter. I want to see what he says. I asked my teacher Lisa to write this letter. It's much better than the ones I wrote. Many thanks. I don't lie. I trust you. Come to me when you need me. I will always be there for you. See, at least Razor doesn't send us a wall of text. I appreciate him. I appreciate it. Oh man, Rosaria's letter. I must make one thing clear first. I'm not someone who would never lie. After hearing a question, I thought about many things in the past in earnest and recalled many occasions upon which I lied. I often make up excuses to avoid choir practice. I also tell white lies too. Sometimes to make myself happy and other times to allow myself to give up on some struggles. The nicest lie I've ever come up with is the one I told Varka. That I didn't want to stay in Mondstadt. Varka responded with another lie, and that was his advice to me. Your current abilities are not suited to life beyond Mondstadt's borders. I can't be the answer to this question, but I suggest you consider what never lying actually means. Does it mean to never deceive, or to never lie with ill intent? It's a pity that I'm not the one you're looking for, but I believe that someone who meets the requirements will turn up. Good luck. Aww. Okay, Sino's letter is the last one. How's it going? How are you doing? Moon, I'm doing great today. We're just reading letters. I swear, this quest is taking a very long time. They really threw a buffer in there. How are you today? Welcome back to the CP stream. Wow. You are correct to assume that I seldom lie. This has to do with my upbringing. As a desert dweller who has been living within the academia since my childhood, my unusual identity makes it hard for others to trust me, and it would have been harder still if I was not honest. As a result, I learned to talk less and speak no more than what is necessary. Uncovering the secret behind the prophecy may come with its perils. If you need someone who would never lie, I can join you. Is that it? Okay. 3 more. Lisa's letter. Legends were created by humans. In that sense, no legend endures forever, and all stories must end in regret someday. But as long as a good story lives in people's hearts, it does in some way live on forever. That's the conclusion I've come to after years of reading. Anyway, best of luck, little cuties. Oh, Lisa called us cute. Right. Razor be like, brain hurt. Small message only. I appreciate him. For someone with a limited vocabulary, at least he says a lot more than people with a lot of words. First song request. Mom writes travel guides, but she did have friends who wrote fairy tales. So please heard that a story its author spends their whole life writing will always be a good one. Ta-da. She's cute. It's the big Mondstadt event. It's not like the Lantern Ride, but there's a lot of points pot in that kind of event. Yeah. Da-da-da. I did enjoy Lantern Ride. That was really fun. I think a legend that never ends should be a story filled with hopes and dreams. It works like a baton that's passed from one person to the next, offering something meaningful to everyone that it touches. I was once greatly encouraged by such stories, so I think I'll be going with this answer. I think we're done. I'm done reading. Okay, Sucrose, could you have not just read it to me? Come on, voice your letter.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that
With
is
my
not of
pet,
this
favorite
world.
drinks and snacks. Yum! What
Tainari
snacks are you
believes that on
having?
closer examination, it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed.
There was no need to read them.
As for my
Dang
answer,
it.
I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy, while Bennett suggests Fischl, Mona, or the Traveler as potential candidates. Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Sino. Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide.
There was no need to
everybody's
read
friend.
all of them. She's
As
telling
for
us
one who
anyway.
would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration, but both Razor and Sino are willing to support us in our search.
I don't think Razor has the
Timaeus
capacity
seems
to lie.
have forgotten to write to us.
And Timaeus is on a
And
date.
finally, this is what we've
Dating,
gathered on a legend that never
Hand-holding.
ends.
Traitor.
Khalees said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks. Lisa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively passed from one person to the next.
So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then?
You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Or
Important question.
Let's
Have you
all
enjoyed
share our
Tino's
thoughts on
jokes?
what we think
I
the
have.
answers
I
might be.
have. I actually found them very funny. I'm sorry, my humor is broken, chat. My humor is very broken.
Wait! Wait for me!
Timaeus, what brings you here?
Capitalism.
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce
Just because he's
that I
busy
think
playing
I can
WoW.
be the one who would never lie.
Huh? This is kind of sudden.
Yeah, I
Not
do be.
that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but, could you elaborate a little after you catch your breath?
Of course,
Happy to not being the only one. Pante, I'm glad you have a good sense of humor and low standards for jokes.
Do you
Capitalism!
still remember the time
Oh, I feel so much better, holy you.
collaborated with a certain Miss Ying R?
It's the perfume lady, chat. Is that not the Sus perfume lady? Am I wrong? I called it. I called it like 3 days ago. Sorry, I'm feeling back in my toes. I'm so happy. Rings the bell.
Well,
Are you having a good day,
she
Monster? I'm
helped
sure
me
as
out
hell
a
having
lot
now.
with my research into
Hope you're
potion
having a good day
making
today,
once, and,
Seal. I had
well, we've
chips
stayed in
earlier.
touch
Wait,
through
crisps or
letters
fries
ever
or fries
since.
for chips?
Wait, so you
Cookies with chocolate and coconut flakes, yeah.
mentioned earlier?
Is that lady? Oh no.
We always assumed you were hard at work
no.
every time we saw you at the crafting bench.
Oh
So you've just been writing letters to Ying R the whole time?
No, well, I mean, not
I
all
am
the
judging
time.
him. We're on
I've
an
done some work
adventure
too.
here.
And anyway,
Why is he
our
pulling a
correspondence
D&D
covers
bard
a
on
lot of
us?
serious topics.
Bruh.
Perfumes,
Have a
potions,
very good day. Thank you for
alchemy.
asking. Yeah, that's good to hear.
Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-Ar's heart.
So, at Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying-Ar?
Oh, that's so
That's
sweet.
right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart transformed by the power of love. I couldn't think of a better flower to give than that. I know full well that Miss Ying-Ar is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort for once and put myself out there. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windbloom Festival.
But does Genshin have an
I
ending
thought
yet?
it was
No.
time for me to invite
Probably
Miss
not for the
Ying-Ar
next
to
7 years
Mondstadt.
if they can keep taking my
But
money.
yesterday, Albedo told
In
me
the
that
best way
Sucrose has been
possible.
working hard to help another girl achieve her dream.
Aww.
And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me.
Oh, that's really
I
sweet.
feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy
capitalism.
world,
Yeah, I love
while
people.
everyone else has been bending over
It's the
backwards
game that never
to help
ends.
other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-Ar's love if I'm so selfish?
Oh, Timaeus.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
Wow, now he has decided to join us.
Then what about Ying-Ar?
Yeah.
It landed
Haven't you been
2050.
planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes, I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my
Little
hand-picked
wheel go
Windbloom, a long handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person.
Yeah.
I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand. Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination go to waste.
Thank you, Timaeus.
Ah, thank you,
Who's your
everyone.
favorite Genshin?
I
Waifu
promise
and
to do
husband?
everything I can to help.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, so it looks like we found our one who would never lie.
Great! Let's keep it up. On to the other three.
I like Miko. I think Miko is an excellent waifu. For husband, I'd say...
Okay, Paimon will do the honors.
Aizu, but he's not out yet.
We have with us here the flower,
Look
the
at
guide,
that, chips that are crisp.
blizzards,
They have a barbecue flavor, yum!
Huh?
Aw, I'm jealous. I wish I could. I want to crunch right now.
You should say my name too.
All right. We also have Klee.
That's me!
She's so cute.
Klee here. This all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
There's
Cultured, I
nothing
see.
wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there?
Why am I cultured? Albedo, what have you figured out your answer? Also, Monster, who
Of
are your
course.
favorites?
We will soon see if my hypothesis has any merit.
His voice is so
Actually,
soft.
I'm
I
still
want him to read me
feeling a
some
little
ASMR
nervous.
script.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah,
Got cold
you're
feet.
right.
And
Okay,
toes.
let's do this.
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed?
Kola!
Or
Thank
should I
you
do
so
a
much,
reading
the
on my scribe
raid!
labs?
Kola Raid! Welcome, Raiders! Holy sheep! Thank you for the shout out, Marcus! Thank you! You were playing Sid Meier's Civilization? Hey, what is that? Is that a strategy game? That sounds excellent! Hi, Shipium-nan! Hi, Kola! How are you today? Welcome! Yeah? Oh, is it like Command and Conquer, kind of? How was your stream? Welcome, Raiders! Nice to meet you! My name's Lulu! I'm the funny gamer sheep. I hope nobody's stuck in an ad. I really hope so. If you're stuck in an ad, say Civ 5? Wait, civilization where you're ruling? Oh? Kinda building your own civilization. Hello, little set. Yay! That sounds so fun! Wait, I wanna check your VOD after. Creeper! Ah, man! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Kenzie, hi! Slip 6 is awesome. Oh! Thank you for the gift to Cola! Capitalism! Wow! Wow! Enjoy your emotes! We got 2 new emotes today. We got Sleepy and Raid. Yay! There will be more within this week, hopefully. Racer! Poggers, good to see you again. Time to bite the Lulu. Are you tier 3? Are you a tier 3? Are you allowed? To the new people that have never been here before, my name's Lulu. And the funny gamer sheep. I'm here Wednesday to Sunday, 5 p.m. GMT. That's noon EST for the Burgerlanders on the East Coast. And some Fridays, not this week Friday, I'm taking one day off. Over on Billy at noon GMT. Early morning for Americans. Exclamation mark Billy in chat. For the link. And we play a lot of Genshin. And marbles and horror games here. So if you like those, feel free to stick around. Yes? Question mark? Question mark? BNO, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Also, Razor, hi. Gamba. I love this game. Taz, welcome back. We're doing Windbloom Festival at the moment. Apologies, I'm a little bit tired. I woke up too early today. Before noon.
Once we figured out the answer,
Hi, Linda.
we should test it at
Spear,
the
welcome
Lantern
back.
of Utmost Joy.
How are you today?
But where is this lantern?
Oh, we know something about that.
And Ito are my favorites. Donna? I do like Ito. Ito's cute. Already found out where it is.
What?
Hello, Lonsa. Nico, welcome back. Good to see you again. We're finishing the event part today.
That's
the quest
amazing.
part.
You really know how to do everything under the sun.
Oh, wait.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
Follow me.
This is it. We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy.
Will Real Lulu please stand up? Oh, I told Cav about the Redacted Boy Slim song. That's the one you talked about. Cav thought you were talking about Eminem. The Right Here, Right Now song.
Around. How absurd.
Every day I'm a little bit regretty. I didn't think my sleeve tattoo through as far as this. This looks excellent. I just have incoherent small things. Have you slept well lately? No. The answer is no. I did. I have to take another one. No. We finished all the. I thought we finished all of those quests. I slept okay after I went back to sleep this morning. I woke up briefly to go doctor and then come back. When I came back, I'm muted. I never snooze my alarm, and you know what happened? I accidentally hit stop instead of snooze by default, and I woke up at 3 p.m. My stream's at 5. It was a struggle. I know I haven't. Oh no. Everyone, let's try and get some better quality sleep. I don't know how, so if someone figures it out, let me know on the Discord server. I don't know what weird satanic ritual we need to get a full night of sleep, but I would like to know. I can't seem to sleep these past few days.
Should be somewhere around here.
It's the weird temperature change, I think.
Let me take a look. It
Sorry,
should be right up ahead.
These guys were in the way. Ooh, bird egg. I didn't know you got bird egg from breaking bush. Cool, alright, let's go. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good one today. I always get it when it's like, it gets warmer and then suddenly cold again. I know some places in Europe have snow again at the moment. I stayed up late doing Genshin stuff last night. Oh no, Nico, what did you do?
Aww.
Artifact?
I don't see any lanterns here. Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern of Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something?
Traveler,
make sure to take care of
trying to
yourself.
figure out
Yeah,
something
you
else from the
too.
paper?
You can ask a sleep doctor for a sleep survey. Would they study how you sleep? I can't sleep outside of my own house. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You'd have to sedate me. There's no way. There's no way. Not longer than like a few seconds. I wish I could do it. I wish my insurance covered it. Exactly. And these note here says we should look for an answer.
Huh? It says to look
Do
up.
quest and win for Senha boss materials. Oh! Which one's the boss for Senha?
Trick us, did it?
Senha ascension materials, I'm guessing. Also have a device that attaches so you can sleep patterns from home. Oh! That'd be helpful. They'll look at it and they'll be like, what is wrong with you? I go to sleep at like 4 AM and I'm awake again at like 7 to have another food and then go back to bed. It's the sleep intermission. Paimon, take a look at this.
Place the squirrel on the back of
Just
the
knowing
pointy-eared cat. And
you're
the
currently
pious
existing?
puppy will open the doors to
Maybe.
show you
I don't know.
the way.
I live in the basement. I can't see.
Paimon read the whole thing out
There's no
loud,
real
but
window.
nothing's happening.
Same one that Miko uses. It's in Kuromiya. Oh.
The wind is blowing.
Oh no. Can we get to that now,
Strong
Nico?
wind current. Let's write it up and see where
Akira,
it
thank
leads
you for the
us.
follow.
Huh?
Welcome to
We'll
the
have
hive
to
mind.
fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Here.
Wait, he doesn't have a glider license? At this day and age? He's like me. Papa delayed sleep syndrome, going to bed. Too late can affect sleep. I'm not sleepy before that, unfortunately. Because I run on US time. I haven't fought that boss in ages. Done for both Yaya and Senha. Never returned there. Nice place.
So dark.
Maybe I'll fight it again for sport. I do want to do the Asaha fight again. I had a really good time last time. Your computer has weather forecast though. Nice try for me accidentally doxing myself. If I open that now, it'll show you my location, doesn't it? But why do I need the weather forecast? When I don't go outside. I need 12 more materials and I'm done. You got this, Nico! Once you do the world quest in Watatsumi Island, you can get to it. Did we not do the world quest for it? Is it after? Can we... Oh wait, world quest, not Archon quest, sorry.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this!
No, it is like ladder quest! Frick! I hate flying in this game. I hope you're ready for like multiple attempts to... Oh boy. Wait, that's where we came from. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Ah, there it is! Okay, we did it in one try. I did not expect this. But the Uber Eats delivery, it's above course.
How did this little island get up here in the sky?
Wait, what?
Did somebody make it?
Are we gonna make birthday cake
Just
for
to
my
be
mom?
safe,
Razor,
I've been jotting down
enjoy!
our
What
entire
flavor are you
route here.
making?
This way.
Have a wonderful
No one will get
stream.
lost.
Thank you, thank you! See you again soon! Resin is precious. This quest has a lot of good lore.
Kind of table here.
I feel like it has a lot of good spoilers for me.
It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
Bamboozled.
Wow, look at that pretty lantern on the table.
It looks like Lisa.
There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
There seems
Have a
to
free
be
high five.
something on the back
Thank
of
you.
this chair.
No, hi. Chocolate cake with vanilla frosting. Well, that sounds tasty. I hope she enjoys it.
Present your answers. And you
3
shall
drop
reach
4 times.
enlightenment.
Oh.
Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's
No,
simple
thank you for the
enough.
headpads.
So we
I
just
don't
need
think
to
they're
do as
working.
it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
This is a setup. Bam, bam, bam.
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats.
Right.
Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
Well, all our questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. It'd be impossible to feel stressed here.
Well, Gamona is ordering herself some sushi.
How is everything, Albedo?
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms. But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Oh, has he always had that mark on
What
his
do you
neck?
mean?
Well,
Do you know how to
it
cook? A
seems
little
that
bit.
wrong answers won't have any
Only a little bit.
catastrophic consequences. Looks like we'll have to sit on these chairs and fulfill
Yes,
the
he
prophecy.
always has.
Everyone,
It's really
I
pretty.
would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our
Eldora,
most
thank you for
confident
the
answers for the
follow.
second round.
Welcome to the CP stream.
Kind of smart. But why?
Monster,
I
can
get
you
what
cook?
He means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That makes a lot of sense.
Sorry, trying to finish my caffeine before it's too late.
Mona, is there something wrong? You're not looking too good. Oh, are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
Papa, it's a
Thank
symbol
you
of his
for
creation.
offering, Clee, but that's not quite it.
What can you make?
I was
Rice?
checking just now. I gave my scry glass a spin, hoping to find some information. But there's a strange aura to this
There's
place.
like 5, 6 stitches. I'm okay.
As if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in here. But if nothing here has
But from
actually been
scratch, nothing.
physically tampered with, then
Wait, stir
No.
fry. I can make stir fry from scratch.
person be.
I try to necessarily succeed. It's in the trying. As long as it's edible. Mona just shivered. Did he sense some kind of great power?
Mona? Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona.
Yeah, Mona. What are you so afraid of?
Just do what Albedo said.
Yes.
Edibles do a
Let's
W,
test the
right?
hypothesis together, Clee.
I think my cats were really vibing with me giving them actual fists
All right.
today. They were like,
Okay.
Father,
Then I'll answer the first
you are our
question.
favorite parent now.
If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world,
You can do it, Sucrose.
Dun, dun, dun. Rose, hey, welcome
then I would
back!
fetch a tetragenic sweet flower.
All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
Collie, I hope you
A
found
cat
an
or a
answer.
dog person? I like both.
My
I like
answer
both.
is that I will be that guide. For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward.
She's
Because
so
I would like to
sweet.
become a guide that can
Hi,
help
Rose.
others.
How was your day
I want
today?
to help others the same way Amber, Master Tainari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
All right, it's up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie.
But he plays cards,
Though
Kim.
I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest
Pretty
person.
good. How about you? Better by the
I'd
minute.
like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
Wait, the lantern just lit up! Whoa, all 4 sides of the lantern are glowing!
Jeez.
But
But all we did was submit a batch of test answers. Maybe it didn't matter.
Collie, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
oh, all right.
Ah. Are there any games he wants to play but currently are unable to? I would love to finish the game we started
What's going on?
on Sunday.
Why is it lighting up
Wulong
regardless
Dynasty.
of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the
I'm not good
questions
enough at it.
correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven
Where's
that
the
there
dog
is
pictures
no
channel?
right answer for this
Discord
prophecy.
server? There was a pet pictures channel and then cats separately.
Although the instructions had
Because
come
we did
from
a
an
cat
old and
picture
enigmatic
rating stream in the
prophecy,
past.
it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
Oh.
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
Oh, it's the one
What?
from earlier!
There's someone else here?
We meet again,
Who is
traveler.
precious, must protect.
Hey,
Yeah, she's adorable.
the other day at Good Hunter.
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
Oh, is that so? Then why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Wait, really?
Spy squared.
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for you.
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there
What
when
do
you
you do?
snuck your way into Marjorie's
You dog
place.
person, but cats seem to flock to you asking for a
So
friend.
you had your eyes on me even then,
Bark.
Huh? That was two
Go,
whole
ow,
weeks
ow,
ago,
ow.
you know.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on
Stop
duty
carrying
every
fish
day.
in your pockets, Magus.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it.
Are there any animals
I
you
was the
think
person who slipped this
get a bad
prophecy
rep
into
but
the
are cute
storybook.
and misunderstood? Oh, wait.
Then
I have the answers for you.
this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
Roaches are
Don't
cute.
worry.
Snakes are
Even
cute.
though you probably
Lizards
have
are
plenty
cute.
of reservations about me, you
Stick
can be sure
insects
that
are
the
very
prophecy
cute.
is genuine. In fact, many of you here today may have heard the code name of the one who left the prophecy to me.
Oh, and
She
frogs. I
hailed
love
from an
frogs.
ancient
But who doesn't
assembly of
love frogs?
Powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Ah, so you're Beast student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Well, what are you talking about?
It's a long story, but
Scarlet looks
I'm
like
not
she's
quite sure that I'm the best person to
Oh,
tell
well
it.
done, Genshin. Did you mean less detailed outfit?
Since you've
The
all
snakes,
spent
you
so
have
much
answered
time and
correctly.
energy
They're
trying
so
to decipher
cute.
this prophecy,
Danger
you must
noodles.
also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no?
But they get mad at me
The
because
lantern has
whenever
already
I
been
am,
lit.
all the cats want
Now
to be
then.
close to me. Magus, I want your
Please
talent.
allow me to disturb your happy peace.
Huh. Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there?
That's Lisa, right?
Hmm? Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
No,
Madam,
sounds
I
different.
am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already become so reckless and bold. Unbelievable.
Wait,
Look at that
Why
hour.
are you talking
Not
just like the
Lisa?
old hag?
Do you have a personal
Old hag.
treasure?
Who would dare say
Chat
that?
is my treasure.
Is that Mona?
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic.
Sorry, that was
and
your Miss
learn
America
from
answer.
humanity.
Oh, Dallas, I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
What does Clay mean?
Miss Alice, why would you...
Nice dodge. Hey.
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up.
I have
Can't
some rare
blame me
books,
for
but I
thinking
wouldn't
that
mind
one
if
of
I
the old
lost them.
friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
And if I recall correctly, we left this lantern in the care of the Animo Archon Barbados.
Oh, Vancy, you done it.
You must be commended for uncovering an artifact and
Also,
trust
Clay's
it to the
mom,
god
gifted
of wind
adventure with an extremely
himself.
powerful sorceress.
Tell me,
Oh,
are you sitting around my beloved tea party table?
how did they leave it so nicely?
Long table.
Oh, so you are.
Honestly, I got some
I
Portugal.
suppose
I
this
went
means
somewhere with
even the
cats.
Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was
But that
all
one
of
never
this
comes close to any
Scarlet's doing?
strangers. First, the cat does smelled my hand and got on my lap. Magus, you have a talent.
Completely lost now. So
She.
what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Miss Alice, would it be all right to leave the explanation of that to you?
Well, you should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern. Now then, let me tell you a long and ancient story. Ever heard of the
DMCA. Rrrr. Sheesh, that was terrifying. Whew. Sorry, chat. You gotta watch this one on Discord, on YouTube. Ba ba ba. Her voice is so beautiful. Ah. I love this art style so much. Want to hear a joke I heard recently? Nah, I'm good. Ba ba ba. It's a very pretty animation, right? burrito. It's alright. Da-da-da. Thank you for the headbuds. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, it does remind me of Madokatsu. The Madoka has like so much going on. Like every pattern ever has to be in the animation. Okay, I think we're safe. That was really beautiful.
Legendary mages held their meetings.
That's right.
My name is
we often met here to chat and have tea.
I also hate the Rift Hounds and during the Black Dragon.
Saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy, we'd receive a supreme blessing.
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. It's a little embarrassing. The truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
So it was indeed written by all of you.
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you probably figured out everything the moment you laid
very odd. It's because he's a synthetic human.
It took me a little longer than that.
Why odd?
A flower
he's just very soft-spoken.
A guide who will never get lost. One who would never lie. And a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions signify 4 individual mages. When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved, the other mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally exist in this world. This is the signature of our full name, Rhindaughter. Also known as
I mispronounced that
gold.
terribly. I'm sorry, Tom.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study. Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world.
Oh, thank you for the headbuds! Thank you!
Suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning. If one day you would be unfortunate enough to run into a truly dangerous situation,
like in Full Metal Alchemist.
Use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
Oh, by the way, Chad, it's Wednesday. You gotta post a funny dog.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity.
Thank you for the partnership. Thank you.
A legend that never ends.
This headpad never ends.
You may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works.
It's when you like to.
Have you ever read The Boar Princess?
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief.
Oh, Chrysali, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Hive Mind.
It's getting more and more lost.
Nice to meet you. My name Lulu. I'm a funny gamer here. I'm being held hostage under the headpads. Asterisk. Sarah's reaction is not there because you have not heard Nicole yet. Oh.
Leaving her title to her students and followers. Alice,
you have a favorite type of
you've
monster
never
girl?
acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle. I've always wanted
Wait,
to
what
meet
is it
you.
called when a character's like half human, half snake?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world. But now, I've seen for myself
Lamia, that one.
many other ordinary people were also among you.
More body equals more hug. More hug equals more good.
My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
Now is not a good time, Scarlet.
The toys, what is yours?
I will seek you out for a meeting.
Strong tail.
I want you to tell me all about
Wild one, are you?
Life back in her hometown.
My free time is over. Rose, see you later. Have a good night rest.
All of you is Jay? She let the
Maga and Lamia are both half human, half serpent snake.
Precisely.
Yeah.
There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
So, the Supreme Blessing actually meant...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination. Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again, regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
Oh.
Happy Woman Day.
I still don't get
it.
it.
Minotaur is my favorite. Oh, wait, what is Minotaur? Oh, Minotaur is half bull, half human, right?
If you ask how I see it,
have a nice sleep. Yeah, please sleep well. Can we get some good nights and for Rose?
Anyway,
but wait,
I'll introduce
give the best hugs,
right? To you all later.
Maybe it's your last hug.
A few things to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well.
So
I'm
cute.
Sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
Yes, it's wind bloom again, Alice.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm sure you still remember.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day many, many years ago that Jay tied the knot. Oh, just in time for the Festival of Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windbloom Festival to the fullest.
Are you going to play Cult of the Lamb? I have played it! Exclamation mark VOD in chat. For the VODs! I think it took us 13 parts to finish it. Thank you, Magus! Thank you, thank you! If they do make a DLC for it, I'll play it again. Alice's voice fades and the lantern grows dim. It is, once again, just a regular piece of decor. For a moment, everyone looks lost in thought, but soon chatter begins to fill the space again. Before long, everyone spreads their gliders to return to Mondstadt. Cute until she goes first.
Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Wait. You know what would look really cute in here? I don't ever use the camera. I'm sorry, chat. I'm uncultured. Can I get an uncultured spam and chat? And thank you, Magus, for the mod command. For the VOD command. Where is she? Here.
Here, let me help you.
In her non-standard outfit. I want to have her have a seat and take a nice seat. Can we sit? Yeah, I want to take a nice picture of it. Did I equip the camera? No. Don't you worry. Uncultured. Uncultured. This one's the event one, right? So we need to use this one. Okay, cool. How does it work? How does it work? How does it work? How does it work? Can we still do that while sitting? Yeah, right? No. So, do I have to set the camera up for... I barely... Okay, I guess no sitting picture. Rude. Kinda sad. Not gonna lie. Very sad. 5 gifted. I love the new dress you got. I don't even think I got to play her since we got her. Alright, Jet, smile for thumbnail. Wee. So cute! Master photographer called it. What is there no special setting for it? Not sure. Actually cute. Can we still come back up here while the event is on? Say cheese, wait, click. Chat, the 30-second delay doesn't make it easier for you, does it?
Whatever would you do without me?
You can also access the camera by hitting escape and clicking on the top left icon. Oh! Thanks. Okay, you guys want to go back to Mondstadt? Where are we? Up here. That's so wild. You can just... Lisa sure looks good in her new outfit. It's really pretty. I wish she was stronger so we could take her with us more often. I might level her a little and take her to the abyss. Because I love the aggro and spread reaction. Wee. Wow. Watch out, gamers, he comes espresso depresso. I'm glad we got the new outfit for free. It's bad you can't fill the other secret characters you have unlocked.
Maybe
yeah,
you'd
that's
feel better
sad.
if you just, you know, let it out.
Have you ever thought of
I'm fine.
Free
I'm just...
horror puzzle? Oh, you can put it in the Discord server. I have a channel called Play This.
You may want
Can I
to
have a
look into
Discord
getting
command,
your
please?
own gliding
If you want to
license when you
recommend
have
me
the time.
something.
It might prove
There's the
helpful
best place.
to you.
Big Lulu!
Okay. Sure thing.
Hello. Is this the big sheep of your dreams?
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind.
Lisa is strong but
Why
not
don't you
easy to
tell
play.
us?
Be more
We're
playable.
all
Need like
happy to
C4 to
listen.
C6 sadly. Aww.
It's nothing, really. It's just...
Is she on the to do
Alice's
exchange
story
banner?
was really interesting and romantic.
I shall do just
I
that.
won't
Thank you,
argue
thank you.
about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the supreme blessing to be real,
You
but...
sound a little bit tired. To me, I was like, you okay? You need a hug? Or
Don't
gamer
say
stuff?
that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus.
Wait,
Honestly,
gliding license?
it's
Has the
more
travel
me
been gliding
for
without a
having
license?
agreed to be the
No, we
Wingman
made our
Festival's special
license
ambassador.
at the beginning. It took me forever.
I've not asked for everyone's help.
If
I did not
anything,
deserve the license.
It should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out
Sometimes
of
it just be like that.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Well,
The
that aside,
mitochondria is
Timaeus,
the powerhouse of the
you
cell.
still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yinger, right?
Oh, Rio, thank you for the
Polymer to
raid!
accompany you?
Wow! Rio, thank you so much for the raid! Did they get fined for drunk gliding? I'm not sure it's enforceable, given everyone in Genshin drinks so much. Can I have a shout out, please, for Rio? How beefy is your PC? Almost unaligned itself? What does that mean? Very beefy. Rio, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh? Is it broken? Is it broken again? Or no? Or no? I'm so sorry. There we go. It just takes a little bit. So it can't reach Twitch's API service. Can we get the other shout out? Can we get the other shout out on a live? Oh no. Rio, how was your stream? What were you playing? Let's do it that way. Welcome to the CP stream. My name's Lulu and I'm very big right now. Hi. We're playing some Gamba Impact. Hold on, I have something that's bothering me. There, that's fixed. And I'm gonna go back to regular size. Thank you for the big Lolo redeem. I'm normally here Wednesday to Sunday, 5 p.m. GMT. And we play a lot of Genshin Impacts here. So if you like Gamba Impact, feel free to stick around. Thank you for the shout out mods. Not that. Apologies. Stream was good. Played Project Playtime? Commissioned some bees? What's Project Playtime? I've never heard of that before. Go Exelago, but Go Exelago got super tanked by the recent Windows update. I have to manually reset it every day. Let's continue.
Oh, Miss Ying-ar. Well,
thank you a lot for the shoutouts, no worries.
I just really
Make sure to take some rest if you need it.
Me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three?
Lisa Constellation can be found in the shop periodically. She has a crazy multipliers of the skill in her burst and charge to work in Hyper Bloom team.
Miss
There's
Ying-ar?
some here and there, but don't want to go too far with
So
what?
that's Miss Ying-ar?
Maybe we should level her.
I've never met her before.
Well, there she is, Jack. Are you ready for some sus conversation?
She actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
I am so sorry, Miss Ying-ar.
Please.
But how did
It's
you...
a PG stream.
I mean...
Don't do it.
Are you so happy just to see me?
Well, of course I am. I'm so happy that...
Whoa,
I don't, sorry,
the game
I don't
Poppy
know what
played
to
by him.
say.
It's a multiplayer.
I was ready
I
to
played the
give you a
regular one.
harsh scolding.
Fun.
Now that
I
I've
didn't know it was
seen you
out
like
already.
this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time.
If you could have
said
any
you
fantasy
couldn't
pet, what
come
would
to
you
pick
choose? A
me up
phoenix?
because of a very important
Easy.
matter, right? Well then, of course I
barely know
had
her.
to come and find you instead.
Lorisi is very suspicious.
Should we go see how they're doing?
It is but an early
Why wouldn't
access.
You
Oh,
get hit by a forest
it run
boar if you
okay?
interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Rambaka,
Oh,
post
really?
is so rare. I don't have any Lisa Amber constellation at
Leave them
all.
alone then.
Your reasoning? It can't die. I mean, technically, yeah, but not for long. The adventure has come to an end. Everyone bids
I
farewell.
am so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness.
Don't worry about leveling Lisa now. Yeah, it's easier to play, and even for
I
Hyper
have
Bloom,
to say,
there are
I'm
more
even
efficient
more
unit
envious
like
of you,
Suki and
Sucrose.
Raiden. Oh, I don't like Raiden.
You can be happy just to see others happy. And you gave me so
You
much
think
help
Cookie will
without
come back
any
on banner?
expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike, I still feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do.
Oh,
If you
friendship!
say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you.
Let me get up for a second. Tap.
I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities.
CP spine go
I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend.
So we back on the
Maybe
banner
I'll get
at some
shy
point
and
since he's
flustered when I meet
4
other people
star.
I don't know in the
Okay.
future.
I hope people still get their Layla
That's okay
rerun
too.
eventually.
Since
'Cause she's
you're
really
so
nice
like,
to play.
You probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all.
But
Well, that's
isn't
some
it
solid
too late now
advice.
for me to learn to accept myself?
Doesn't it really fun? I might give it a try.
Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I may have read about that in a book before.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date.
Well, what else
My
are they
mom
supposed
brought
to
it up
talk
at dinner
about?
one time last month.
5 gifted for the
She
CP?
called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once. All with a
Where's the most
smile on her
interesting
face.
place you traveled
But she
to?
also said
Oh.
that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do.
Japan?
Hmm.
Sip time, Yuko, thank you for the sip
Why
redeem.
don't
Everyone
you give it a try,
hydrate.
Kale?
Okay, I'll try my best. They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to join in.
Well, isn't it great that they're getting along so well? She made up
I nearly
friends.
forgot.
The kitchen doesn't
This is
count.
for you.
This texture.
Japan. Probably Japan.
I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's
Taking
nothing
almost
too
all of them in the
special.
shop, excluding
But
Kaya.
they're the best cultivars that I've made.
We have
So-
Kaya.
I really hope that you'll like them. They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my wind blooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest.
He might be too drunk to see.
Kale, please take these notes with you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies.
Waste my star glitter
So
on
I've
them.
prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say. I'm just really happy.
Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy?
Here. Did it work?
You're right.
She's so sweet. Look at her blushing.
Can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy.
I hope Kale brushed her teeth today.
Research.
Oh, really? May I?
Of course.
Oh, she didn't brush her teeth today, chat. A small sparkling cloud then pops out of the test tube and rises into marshmallow. Pop into the air like a marshmallow before it's taken away by the wind. She's adorable. What is going on?
What was that?
Yes.
It was like a little cloud of happiness. And now it flew away.
Laura, you're right. You're right. Look at Minecraft Dragon's Breath. Minecraft. Everything's Minecraft. Andres, hi! Good to see you today. How are you?
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now. I'll keep working on it and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
She's so sweet.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
Oh, it looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari! Sino!
If your friendship was forged
This
in a test
outfit
tube,
is so extra. I
does
love
that
it.
make you test friends forever?
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, thank you for those
Traveler,
jokes, miHoYo.
this
Thank
card
you.
back is for you.
Wait, for me?
Sino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high horse.
It's time to duel!
Wait! I've got something to give you, too.
Huh?
Is it 60
Holly has a
primals?
gift for us?
Is it 60 primals?
Yeah! I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a
Okay,
few
no.
small things themed after the Windbloom Festival.
I want to give her headbuds too, right? Oh, pretty! Oh.
I made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel.
The dog's
I want to
vibing.
give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windbloom, Mondstadters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
But Tainari
you
said
guys
that we're
want some
not
flowers?
anything like an academic family.
Hello, little Nuke,
He
welcome
would agree
back!
joint papers with us.
In this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
I agree. Oh, and here are some Padisara seeds as well. These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt.
It's pronounced woo-woo.
Whoa, are these really for us?
Thank you, we really appreciate it!
So, are these your chosen Windblooms?
One of them. Both Padisaras and Sumeru roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so.
I'm so happy to hear you say that.
Sucrose, do you see that cloud over there?
Huh?
That's so lovely.
Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
My heart! I thought it was so bitter and rotten, but no, this game. I'm in the bushes. How did I just got pine wood from being in the bush. What happened? Okay, we just get one. Never mind. Oh. Are they having a cute date? Please don't be super suspicious.
Am I dreaming? Miss Ying-ar, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me?
Wait, is...
Why were you willing to make the trip? I still can't believe it.
Why wouldn't I want to come see you, It's not like a quick trip from Liyue to Mondstadt is completely unheard of or anything. Also, isn't it time for you to drop the miss and just call me Ying-ar?
Ying-ar.
Ayo! My heart can take all of that quest. It's too much. I've listened to some Sino jokes now.
I think I still need some
I
time
had
to
friends
get used
that
to
I'd cross
calling
the
you that.
mountains and oceans to see. I bet it's comfy.
Look at you,
Oh,
already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
No, I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. Thank you so much for coming to see me for Windbloom.
We'll leave them alone. They should go and stand close together and have this conversation on their own. We got some also to play gamers. In game also. Oh, sorry.
Not even one spicy dish.
Don't worry, I feel you. I feel you. He's maiden full now. I've never seen someone get maidens live on stream. Is this TOS? Dang, 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 dang. It's very sweet. Very adorable. Okay, we got quests to do still, right? Do you want to play Pac-Man first? This is how you play Pac-Man now. Oh, we still got 2 more days left. Okay. Please don't obliterate us. I am begging. We can do it. That guy's name was Guy? Yeah. Oh, cha. Shifting the position of some bookcases will open or close some additional paths. No, don't make me puzzle. I hated Labyrinth when it was like... Do you guys remember the board game Labyrinth? I hated that. I was not brain enough for that. Like, I know I'm not competitive, but I'd at least like to have a chance at understanding the rules. Wait. What will activate? There's nothing. Yoink! Get wrecked! Oh, I think there was supposed to be a strategy for that! Bayonara! Oh, there we go. Can we even make it so okay this time? Is this map at least bigger? Ah! No, it's closed! Uh-oh, that's not good. Don't corner me. Don't spawn camp me like that. That's illegal. What are you, a card kid? Yoink. Next area has been unlocked. Yeah, psych! See you later! The tilting maze with the metal ball? No, the one that's the flat board game. Sorry, I didn't have the 3D one. How do you decide when you end your streams? When I'm out of energy! When I'm out of energy, which is usually around like 5 or 6 hours. Woo! Is he following me or is he being a silly? Yoink! 2,000 points! Oh boy. It do be bigger. The timer is bigger too this time. Can we just go over there? No. We just got redact. I can't see if that's glowing or not. No! Ha! Ha! Ha ha! Ooh. Speed! I am speed! Is there... Oh, there's one approaching. I'm the sheepy that is approaching. Get wrecked, Pac-Man. Ooh, You still not get it? Oh, there's the end part. Huh. Is there more balloons to be collected? Don't move faster, little bookshelf. I don't think so. Did we get max points? No, I was thinking of Scribble Scramble. I think I know what Goober is talking about. I think they made a 3D labyrinth later. Pixel! Nice to meet you. Welcome to the CP stream. And Bimo! Thank you for the follow. Pixel, thank you for the follow. Boy, that was made of obstacle course for marbles. That sounds lit. I would love to play marbles. IRL. Did we get the points? Yes? Yes, we did! It's only 4K! For some reason, I remembered it being 5K. Okay, we can play the next stage. Number 15. 60 primals! You guys know where that goes. You guys know where that goes. In the Baizu Stonks. Straight to the Baizu Stonks. Okay. Also, Game of Don't forget to collect your drops today. Oh no. Oh, this is a nighttime one. Dark mode. Very friendly for your eyes. Nuke! Some areas of the challenge will be in a darkened state. After activating the light source for these areas, brightness will return and new bloom balloons will appear. Okay, another puzzle. Got it. Pop. Yay! Enjoy! Phew, it's currently 4 AM. Let's sing it and feel tired at all. Monster, please make sure you get enough rest. From the CP that literally never sleeps. Please get enough rest. Rest is important. For capitalism. Yeah? Wait, that was... Ah! You can't catch me. I'm a bad sheep. Frick you! Where'd he go? Oh, he is spawn camping us. That mother trucker. Next area? Wait, do we have to go up and do the puzzle again? Oh, he is camping us. No! That piece of guard. How am I gonna make it past there? No, you don't. I got stuck in the freaking pillar. Joe Mama. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I was lucky. That was almost my demise. How am I supposed to get up there? Wait, how do you get there? Is it the other side? Is it through here? Hey? Papa sleep is important if there's somewhere you have to go. I didn't say so! Oh, fuck you. Thank you for letting me swear. No. Oh, no. Oh, up there! How big is this area? Exactly. But... Yeah. Don't get as sick as sheepy all the time. It's not worth it. Sad, it's not worth it. Being sick sucks. Turn on the light! Turn on the light! Ah! 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 Oh, that was close. Oh, boy, that was close. I'm speed. I'm sheep. Come here. Yoink. Ah, this is gotta be tough. Because I don't have another thingy. Go. Go, Xiao, go. I'm glad we get multiple lives. Otherwise, this will be very, very tragic. Very, very sad. Very, very 5 gifted. Panic! Where am I supposed to go? The middle? The middle! In this economy! Who the frick? Okay, nobody. There's nobody there. Just look like it. Frida Sipe! Exactly. I need to invert my sleep schedule anyway. Sometimes I find pulling an all-nighter fixes that, but that is my experience. Please don't take it as advice. It appears to me the turntables have locked me in. Where is the silly little... Where is the silly little symbol? That's supposed to unlock me more balloons. Balloons! Where is it? Oh, I'm out of... The thing! I'm out of the thing! Where is it? Additional blooms have appeared? Well, that is great. Oh, No! Frick! No. Why is it glowing red there? That's not good. That's not good. I didn't sign up for that. Ba-dum. Is it upstairs? No. No, we can't go there. There it is. F! No! I pressed it. That's really sad. That is so tragic. Can we get like 5 gifts then? You see me? No. Quick, press F! No! Well, just according to Keikaku. Things. That flash red are always good. Wait, what? No, Chad, no. Oh, I just boxed myself in. Ah! In again. Oh, he spawned a mother truck. Oh yeah, I can see. That was great. Thank you, Balloon. That was very, very helpful. I love it when they obstruct my view. Ah! No, you don't. No, you don't. We're going for it. Frick your chicken strip. Devaney, hi, welcome back. Oh yeah, and I learned that you can survive. Tried it today. Nuke. No bad advice in chat, please. What do you mean it thinks that? No idea what tap means, but here's Wonderwall. Oh, we can play the last one. Alright. Let's finish the Pac-Man quest. Wait, what? We're right there. 60 primals. Number 15. Stonks. We should be at like... Oh, we can't see it. My logo is in the way again. 156. Nice.
The damned will sooner die again.
It's for emergencies only if you have a good sleep schedule. I still don't understand, like, when am I supposed to go to sleep? And, like, for how long? But I guess we'll figure it out. Alright, last one. You can find up the characters involved in the quest in Mondstadt, Lola, if you want to listen to some extra dialogue. Yes, please! So I'm guessing last level is all of the things combined. Oh god, we have 10 minutes. That's not good. More time equals more difficult. Oh, everything's so far apart now. Alright, bookshelf. At least to get the maximum amount of balloons. Maybe the balloons. Some of which balloons. Some of which buffoons. Ah! Oh no, I'm going down. I'm being honored. There's too many Pac-Mans. They kissed. Did you see that? You honored. They were being hand-holding. Okay, 1k points. No, you don't. You can't hurt me here. I'm a bad sheep. We need to go this way. I don't have any to dispel the balloons from it. Oh, you mother trucker. Frick you. I don't have any. I don't have any to. Oh, finally. Here, eat your exit. We're leaving. We're going into the little abyss world. Bye. Why do you use your RTX mode? Wolfen, what do you mean? I didn't use RTX mode. I used Mutan. Have you seen Mutan before? I can't go up there, can I? Dang it. Mouton's very cute. A very friendly little gremlin. Oh, I see the light one. I still don't have the ones that you can fight them. Balloons one. Oh, there's another one. Good, good. Oh, what would I give for the stronger stamina bar? We didn't unlock next area yet, did we? And Mouton is right next to me, always watching! Mouton has its own plushies! She's really cute. By the way, chat, those that missed the reveal for the plushies. Oh, I wasted that. Oh, I wasted that! I'm gonna show it again at the end of the stream today. Look, chat, it's dark. Sleeping schedule is like 5 hours. About 15 hours on the weekends. What? You can sleep for 15 hours? Please teach me. I get a headache after like 8. Oh, no, 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 no. Did I loop it rounds? Not really. Worth it. Additional balloons and gale blessings. Thank you. I needed that. And kneecaps. Can I please have an extra delivery of freaking kneecaps? Wait, someone already done say so. Fuck! Additional balloons have appeared. Thank you. I would like to be done with this quest. It's funny for the first 5 levels, and then it's just pain. The escape is here, Tsa. The escape is here. Whee! I get a headache sleeping more than 8 hours too, then end up sleeping the whole day. Oh no! Papa, when you on the true mode, I think that is what is your RGX mode. Eh? Sorry, now I don't get it. But I am really tired. Would you mind explaining? Wait, what did we get? What did I do that gave me 2 levels in one go? Oh, just one? Just one, I can't read. Okay. Yay. I don't care about the rest. I just wanted the primos. Thank you. Oh, you needed 550 for it, I see. Glad it tells me that after. Well, we can grind for these. Oh! We didn't have enough of those? What do I need to do for those then? Is this the other game? Max for me was 12 after like 52 hours awake. No way. Sheesh, that sounds terrifying. Let me quickly check something. That sounds terrifying, honestly. I don't... I once slept for like 12 hours after Sabaton, but that was it. Dragon Spine. 1 photo taking point. Include the character 8 to 1700. Yeah, why not? Oh, at least we unlocked that waypoint. Good. Good, because I really don't like this place. I hate this place. Rhythm game, I think?
Once
oh no.
The snow is thick enough, we can eat it.
I've never heard that voice line before. I've never taken Zhao here. I like him so much to take him a place like this. This one? Oh wait, I used the wrong camera though. Does it count? 8 to 1700. Oh, okay, it doesn't really matter. I can use my own. Blah, 8 to 1700. Here you go. You have listened to Eula's voice lines about her hobbies? No, I don't have Eula, so I can't listen, right? Your favorite area! Yay! I love my certain demise. I would eat snow. Chat, don't eat the yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow. The yellow snow is not lemon flavor. Trust me. Wee. Yay! Coggers. Wait, isn't there a challenge for putting over here? That was here? Is that not it? Oh! Oh! I didn't know those wings existed. Habba-ba-ba-ba? Wait, that's new. Is that it? No. Okay, we need 2 more. Sad. I was hoping for something. They're not just like around the same area, right? They're limited. But good old Cecil stream talk hemorrhoids, yellow snow pea. Yeah, good old GP stream. All right, we should go find the next photo taking location before I get lost here. Which I don't wanna be. Such a pain unless you track which ones you've gotten. Does it not show it for me on the interactive map? Okay, next one. For the same thing. Must include the character in idle animation. The picture is taken, so we have to wait a second. Got it. Here? How do I get here? I guess from here. That's a far way to travel. Can we fly from here? No, that's too far. Guess we'll walk. I hope you guys like a nice walk on the cliffside. Hey, they're everywhere in the sky, underground, and water, in ice. This is such a pain unless you track. Did you ever get lost somewhere memorable as a child? No, I don't think so. I feel like these questions are one step away from. Sorry, I feel like these questions are one step away from. What's your credit card info and your first pet's name? This way? Am I looking at the right? Yeah, this way. All right. Climb time. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that's not your intention. I got Jenna on first run, thankfully. Oh, chill. Do you use her a lot? Oh, that looks pain. Oh, that looks painful. No, not his feet. If I got lost, I'd embarrass my mom and have her chalk called over to the store intercom. Wait, really? I don't know. Didn't really go a lot of places. I get lost a lot now. If that counts at all. Got him. Crunch, crunch. Did I pick those up? Yes, we auto-picked those up. He technically did that one Michael Jackson move. Oh, the one with the hat and the Oh! Not hee. Okay, I guess while I'm here.
Right now. Right here.
Right here, right now. Taz, they got your favorite song.
Life goes on.
They got your favorite song, Taz. No, why not slowly and painfully? Here we go.
You're not going anywhere. It's time for a flash freeze. Chill to the bone.
Right now, emerge.
Well, you missed me. So stop hurting him. He's working overtime, and he's not very good at working.
Box of Adepti
Sorry, I needed her regular. Here we go.
Disappear. Cheer. Cheer. Worthless. Cheer.
Come on, it's Mr. Freeze.
Worthless.
That's some good fancy freeze. You missed.
Faster.
No.
Oh, prize.
Oh boy, that meltdown is taking forever.
Right now.
Guess we'll do something else.
Nothing lasts forever.
What?
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Here you are.
Right here, right now. Favorite might be an overstatement. He's really tough.
But life goes on. Emerge.
Wait, I think does the overload work better? Ow! Not the lady! She's a lady!
Lament! Worthless!
Why is he so tanky? Why is he so tanky? Got him! Did he miss any stonks? Did we forget to pick up any stonks? No, I think that was it. Coggers. All that got 17 XP. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I lost where to go. I lost my way. The tough. No, it's chat strong. Please don't get me banned today. If you ended up in a zombie apocalypse, what weapon would you choose? Wait, what's that thing in Shaun of the Dead? That British thing. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, am I? No, we have to. I'm going the wrong freaking way, am I? We've done this one. We've done this one, yeah! It's this one we have to get to. Oh, you mother trucker. You piece of garlic. Alright, guess we'll walk back. You guys want to walk all the way back?
I feel fine.
That's new. Is it because of the snow? I have to do some light exercise before sleep. Need to go. Of course, Ponte, enjoy the sports. Cricket bat, that's it. Cricket bat. That seems helpful. If I was in a zombie apocalypse, I'd wear full plate armor. They can't bite through steel. Hey. Twisted, hi. How are you doing? We're talking about zombie apocalypse. How are you today? If they have, we should have a character who's using one too. Hopefully. We'll get that in the future. Wait, I didn't see what the requirements were. Or I just didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. Character must be an idle animation. Okay, I'll wait.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
We have to wait until he does the little key thing. Zombies with rifles is scary though. Yeah! Got it! Poggers. Okay, rewards. Primals! Crunch, crunch! Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Angle must stand. When photo taking point include character must wield the power of pyro. Okay, we're gonna swap someone out. Will it show me where? That'd be nice. We're going here now. Oh no. Oh, chat. I hope you like walking. Wee. I don't have this teleport waypoint and I don't know why. Sheep. Someone make Primo Gem plushies.
Cold, you say? Might.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office.
You heard it here, chat. Thank you so much for the follow.
Not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
This way. Oh, there's one in mid-air. We could probably... Oh, that's why it's called Dragon Spine! It looks like... ribs. McRib. I miss the McRib. Anyone else miss the McRib? Okay, just down. I got you. Will we take some damage? Very likely. Will it undamage if I... No, even though she's a... Okay, in case we do get hurted. Don't you worry. It's a giant dead frost dragon that caused the region to freeze if I remember. Well, could he not have picked the region that has less important stuff in it? Uh-oh. I healed too soon, chat. I healed too soon. Oh, it doesn't matter, we made it. Wee wah! There's also something there. In the water. No. Yeah, there you go. Oh, of course! Of course! It's a nightmare! It's a nightmare.
Incinerate!
Ah, level 69! Can I get a haha? Nice one, job.
Defract.
There he go. Okay, now we can take a picture. Okay, it's all of those trees. Do we have to actually do the fire move?
Motion to...
Alright, count it! Caught! I got caught. Pairing, spelling, and kitchen special together make everything explode. Yo! I think you got Zhangling's name right. Get some optional sleep tasks. Yeah. Go to head to bed today. Have rest. Good rest of stream. No worries, Taz. Have a good night rest. I'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. GMT, as always. Was that our last one? Was that the last one? Please say yes. Please say yes. The photo tagging mission was okay, but a little bit taxing. Oh, with a G. Okay. Thank you, Nico. Oh, the only thing left now is Osu. Well, we can play. Ah, no! Oh, sheep! I almost got TMC. That was scary. Oh boy. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. We can play them from anywhere. I thought we had to play them at the place. All right. Enjoy some DMCA free music chat while we... Okay, we do have to go there. Well, that was great. That was very helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Dear video game, why? Why? They should bring back the prop hunt minigame they had a while ago. That was fun. I like the Beatles one a lot. I like the Beetle fight. That was really cute. I want plushies of those Beatles so badly. They're adorable.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Do you design the custom emotes yourself? Oh no, I don't. If you want credits for the emote artists, they are under my stream. Actually, you know what? We can play those. I can play those off stream since I can't share the music with chat anyway. Do you want to get the Miko Ascension material? Otherwise, I'm just gonna bore you with stuff that you can't listen to anyway. Nuke, okay, it was... Which island was it? Does it tell us? It's just this thingy. Oh, and a bunch of hand guards that we're missing. I was using the hand guards for prerequisite quest. Talk to Tsuyuko to accept this quest. Well, Sangonomiya Shrine Tsuyuko. Okay, we're going there. I guess we're going there. Poggers. Wee. Octavio, thank you for the head pats. I appreciate it. It was that one island with the trees. Oh. It's a sheep. Where? I'm scared to see you. There's a quest here, child. There's a quest here. Where though? I had Sangonomiya Shrine to accept the quest. That's not it. Is it her? Normally they pop up with the Mochizuki. Normally they pop up with the names, right? With the quest thingy. How's it going, little great so far? Damn it, how are you today? Goats and sheep together strong. Hope you're doing well, Lucy. Yo, I'm doing good. I just can't find the NPC. That's very pog. Unhand my freaking quest. Try down by the vortex in the middle of the island. But they said the shrine. Oh, here. Huh. I got misguided. Unbelievable. I'm revolting. I'm devoting my entire life to this game, and this is how it thanks me. Down at the here? I can't just plunge attack in the middle, right? That would be illegal. Devoted sheep. I'm not 100% sure, to be fair. I've been up for... Damn it, please get some rest. I know we talk a lot about... freak sleep, but...
Here you are.
Don't get as effed up as sheepy. Apple baba. Ow. Worth Wee.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
A Pepe. A little Pepe. Okay. Oh, quest lady. Looking for the NPC. But the sheep can't Lulu to fall asleep. 1. Damn it, enjoy my monocle. Maybe it will help you sleep. Can we go down there? Okay, what's the worst that can happen? Oh, this is terrifying. Oh, this is terrifying. Ah, never mind. I'm scared.
Worthless.
Well, now that we did that... I think I broke him. We did that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How are we gonna get out of here now? That's not good. Oh yeah, we can teleport. Duh. Anyway, here's one. Nothing happened because the quest isn't done. Oh, okay. Where is that NPC? Shut that down by the vortex. Yeah, that's why I'm sheeping about. Ooh, okay, that's not her. It's gotta be like a shrine maiden or something, right? Oh no, please don't tell me I have to do the silly puzzle. Some of these, like, water effects and stuff are really pretty. Participe. I'm going to. The area is confusing as heck. A little bit. You do have to jump in the vortex eventually. A little puzzle. Another puzzle. Oh no, does this mean... Please not another one of those. Oh boy. I'm not a fan of these gates. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Maybe it will help my smooth brain get some wrinkles. I broke it. Where will it take me? I'm scared. YOLO. Ah! Sorry. Gemma, thank you for the hug! Are you not a shrine maiden yourself? No, I'm a nun. It's very different. I'm like Whoopi Goldberg in Sister Act. Ah! Is it taking me back to the exact same location? It might be. Alright, that wasn't as scary, just inconvenient. Oh, it's the hide and seek dude. Hi there, little guy. Yeah, break it down. Sheesh. Is he gone? Oh, I hear him. Yeah! He got the schmoves to... Saw. Oh, that's new. Ah! Oh, thank you. I love doing that for a single star artifact. Thank you for the GG command. If you leave smooth brain in water long enough, does it get wrinkly? Well, it has nothing to hold on to, right? I don't know if smooth brain... Isn't brain in water... Oh, that's gross. Let's not... You need to teleport to the moon shrine on the island. It's on the left side of Watatsumi. Thank you, Nico. I would frick about in the middle here forever. Parva, come back. You'll find her there on the left side. There. Thank you. I was in the wrong corner. Where? Quick heal. Wow. Do we have any things to offer? Apart from the suffering. Oh, more suffering, Parkers. Okay. Oh, there's 2 quests there. One at top, one at bottom. Also, gamers, if you haven't seen it yet. Oh. The Titanic! New YouTube video is in the chat. Go check it out. There she is. Hello. My lady. I'm guessing this is the quest. Not autoplay. Don't autoplay. Don't autoplay. Hello, guest from afar. My name is Tsuyuko, and I'm a shrine maiden at the Sangonomiya Shrine. Are you here to help? Help? We've only just met. What does she mean? Help. Sorry for being rude. It's just that I made a wish previously, and according to the divination results, there will always be help on the way whenever I am troubled or having a hard time. So you, oh helpful guest, must be here to assist me, right? That's just an excuse, isn't it? Well, whatever, let's just hear what she has to say first. Thank you so much, then. Let me give you the backstory. The deep pool directly across from Sangonomiya Shrine is the entrance to Enkanomiya. Legend has it that this place was the origin of the Watatsumi people. In days of old, the beauties of Watatsumi were renowned for their soft skin, which would conceal 7 types of skin blemish. This, of course, being mostly a consequence of our ancestors' lack of sunlight in the depths of Enkanomiya. Papa, they're like me, chat. They never go outside. Lots of puzzles in this quest line. Poor! Moe, Kyun! Enjoy your meal. It's the blue exclamation mark on the map to the left. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, thank you. Do you believe in divinations and fate and stuff like that? I think so. I think so. Oh, sorry. In the past, I would usually give guided tours to people coming to Watatsumi Island, so I just... In order to commemorate Watatsumi Omikami and our ancestors, we traditionally bring tributes that we let sink down towards Enkanomiya. It has been said that it is recorded in our ancient writings that our ancestors from Byakuyakoku relied on the meager light of the Dainichi Mikoshi in order to survive. The sharpened claws of the dragon ear of the dead. That was up until a few thousand years ago when the Watatsumi Omikami came and defeated the dragon heir of the depths and led us back to dry land. That was where we would build our new home on Watatsumi Island, Sangonomiya. That's a bunch of tongue twisters. And the underwater nation of Byakuyakoku was henceforth named Enkanomiya, in juxtaposition to our new homeland Sangonomiya, which stood high above the ocean surface. Of course, legends are just legends. For example, the Shogun's army rallies itself around the god, subduing legends from Narukami. The theme of sacrifice and remembrance serves a similar purpose for us. It is a weapon we arm ourselves with as we battle to protect what is ours. Is this something a shrine maiden should be saying? It's true that shrine maidens shouldn't be speaking like this, but I'm only human. I believe that we should look at history and folklore in a critical light. I apologize, I digress again. In short, Watatsumi Island's holy soil problem is acting up again. Holy soil, what is that? It's like holy sheep, but extra. Monster, do you believe in those? Just as the human heart runs deep and water flows downhill, the spirit of Watatsumi Islands constantly feels the call of Enkanomiya down in the depths. As a result, our soil is slowly bleaching, becoming holy soil. If this continues, Watatsumi Island will one day become a desert as pale as the moonlight. That sounds scary. Does it though? To me, it's nothing more than just a superstition spread by the elderly. Although there may be some truth to it, it still lacks logical credibility. According to tradition, every several centuries, we must take advantage of a moment when the spirit veins flow smoothly to break the barrier that blocks the connection between Enkanomiya and Sangonomiya. We will need to dive down to Enkanomiya and retrieve a jade coral branch left behind by our Omikami, which was used to suppress the dragon ear of the dead. Then we must use the jade coral branch to perform the Watatsumi Mitama Omatsuri ritual, thus causing the sunken spirit to return, which will stop the erosion of the holy soil. Wait, if we remove the thing that's suppressing the dragon ear of the dead, you deduce correctly. Oh, gotta fight, chat. Fight! I both do and don't. I believe it exists, but not the way typically described. Do you mean that you make it come true because you know about it? Kinda like that? We have many jade coral branches that can be used for this suppression, but if this continues, the dragon ear of the depths may one day break through the barrier and then wait with Tatsumi on the surface. So I want to ask if you could retrieve the jade coral branch? Lulu's really good at finding things. At this stage, that is not what we need. You mean you're gonna ask for our help again at a later stage? Well, let's see how it goes. What goes? Your next fortune slip? I will need to trouble you to visit the Gozo rocks in Watatsumi Islands. The Gozo rocks are the 5 nodes of the barrier that separates Sangonomiya and Enkanomiya. They were set up by the founding clergy of the Sangonomiya along with our Omikami. If you want to dispel the barrier and enter Enkanomiya, you will have to break these 5 seals. Sounds dangerous. Indeed, it would be very risky to break the seals rashly. After all, many years have passed and no one in our generation knows what dangers lie beneath. Very few reliable records exist to begin with, and most of them are ancient texts lacking in detail. They offer little of value. Perhaps the dragon ear of the depths is waiting below for a chance to strike, or who knows? There might be a more dangerous monster than the dragon ear that has infiltrated this area, waiting for the moment when the seal is loosened. Are there any general things you're interested in about Germany? Not saying a specific city, but I have exchange student from the UK and I don't know what to show him. I really enjoy going to churches and cathedrals because they're very pretty. Wait, I went to a Lebkuchen factory. That was really pog. If you have any landmarks that are like specific to your city, like take them there. Take them there. If they like walking, of course. Food is always good. Food is always good. Well, I went to a brewery. It was nasty because I don't like beer, but I wanted to see it. I was at Munich and they were like, "Hey, you want to go on a beer tour?" I was like, "All right, I guess." I guess I'll do it while here. And I was there for the 10 seconds that the Glockenspiel is kind of mid. It's really overhyped. Lebkuchen and churches. I like Lebkuchen. I still try buying them here. Because you can get... What was the shop? It's in Germany, so Aldi's. Aldi's. Has it seasonal? I really like them. Let me write that down. Lebkuchen are great. Ask them if they like regular gingerbread first, because some people don't. Lebkuchen and church. Lebkuchen is nice. Idika over Aldi. Wait, what's that? Oh, what's the red one? There's the red one as well. The red one's not as good. I think you're right. Idika's better because they got branded stuff. Like Aldi's doesn't have brand soda. There are many red ones. Revo, Revive, something like that. 4 letters. I must go now, but fret not. I shall return another day. Monster, see you later. Thank you for all your nice questions. I really appreciate it. Rivi, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. They had really pog like vegan food. Penny Market. Penny Market. That sounds like a dollar store. Markauf. No, I think it was Revi. Revi. However you say that. Gonna grab some sleep. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Jamet. Have a good night rest. I just realized we have 5.5 hours already. Oh, sheep. Oh, sheep. But that was a pog one. They had good stuff. They had like pre-packaged watermelon and stuff, so I didn't have to cut it. They're all red. Well, don't take them to... Wait, do take them to Media Market. I think that's what it's called. It's like Radio Shack. And no, there's never any staff there. I was trying to find a charger cable there and they just... Oh yeah, I'll help you in a second. Never comes back. That place was special. They had like lockers to put your backpack in. That was weird. Sorry, weird Germany experience. It's like a Radio Shack or a Curry's in the UK. But they make you lock up your bag. You can't take it inside. They don't steal anything. Special places to be. That was like a theme park though. Like that was huge for a store. And museums. Every tourist likes museums, especially if they're free. MediaMarkt has charger cables if you want to spend 25 euros. Yeah, but it was my only option. It was the only place that was nearby. It was spicy. It was spicy. Service is under all pigs. That's what I learned. Under all pigs means really bad. German speakers in chat going hee hee. Okay. Perhaps the dragon ear of the depths is waiting for... Or who knows, there might be a more dangerous monster than the dragon ear that has infiltrated the area, waiting for the moment when the seal is loosened. Or perhaps the ruins of the past have been buried under coral and sponges. Sponge noises, never to be found again. I heard German. Rio, we were talking about when Newcastle exchange student. They were looking for ideas of things to do in Germany. Get bratwurst or Leberkäse. The one where it's like a solid block of sausage. That was good too. That's how I heard pun. I'm glad I retained one thing. I took him to Marzipan Museum. It was pretty boring for me, but hope he liked it. Yum! It's Kartoffelpuffer. Wait, what is that? What is that? And go shopping. To go shopping. To go to a mall. Cleanest malls on earth are in Germany. But yeah, landmarks of your city would be good probably. Yum, now I want marzipan. How dare you, Ja? It's not the season. With apple puree. Oh wait, it's the hash brown looking thing with apple puree. Yeah, I had that before. It's like potato pancakes. I have it with applesauce or sauerkraut. Yeah. It's a fun place to go when you're vegan, because at least you have options. Sauerkraut. Or worse still, maybe there's nothing to be found down there but a hollow cavern of lots of seawater. Whatever the case may be, standing here widely speculating will not bring us the answer. She makes a lot of good points, but let's face it, it's still us doing the work. Anyway, since Kuromiya has not been visited for many years, perhaps some treasures left by the ancestors are still in there. Treasure! Little paimon thinks that helping locals to solve their problems is cause enough for us to act. You have a way with words, Miss Yuko. Please, thank you for the follow. So true. Potato-based diet is not for the faint of heart. Eh? Isn't potato really good for you? Starch. You flatter me. Let's get to the point. The Gosorogs are in 5 locations, namely the eye, fang, fin, tail, and heart. First, the seal known as Eye is the island to the west. Look, it's right over there. Please don't tell me I have to remember that. Why don't you go yourself? What do you mean? The seal has been in place for a long time, and the ritual to break the seal is not unknown to most people. In addition, due to the current situation, it is difficult for the divine priestess to spare time to hold a grand ceremony to break the 5 seals in time. I'm ashamed to have to admit that all of this to an outlander, but the only person I can rely on is someone knowledgeable and well-informed like you. Plus, if everything goes wrong, your identity as an outlander will help us to what? Find a scapegoat? But not if you are not used to it. My heart is prepared for anything with the amount of caffeine. Sheesh. I had a Germany experience where I went to a burger place. It was a fancier burger place. There was like outdoor seating, and everyone had their burger with fork and knife. Like, they cut apart their burger with the bun with a fork and knife. I felt like an absolute... I just took that burger, tore it in half, and ate it normally. I'm sorry, I have no manners. I was too hungry for manners. That was really good though. No, nothing like that. I would call this a case where ignorance absolves skills. If the Kuromiya shrine is used as the base of orientation, the fang is located in the northwest and the fin is located in the north. Lastly, there is the tail on the eastern shore. Near each of the 4 seals is a stone tablet that records ritual-related matters, but they have stood for many ages, and the handwriting is now barely legible. Have you considered writing it down? By obtaining the spirit pearl of these 4 seals, you can unlock the 5th seal, the heart. Sounds complicated. It's okay. If you are afraid that you will forget, please look for me at the Kuromiya shrine and I will go over the steps with you again. Okay, good. So I can't forget. Finally, I know it's poor etiquette to simply stop you in your tracks and entrust you such an important matter to you on an unofficial basis. Please accept my apologies for this. But in any case, this is a matter of great importance to Watatsumi Island. The Kuromiya shrine will be very grateful for your aid. Pog. Blah. Oh, it shows us where. Coggers. I gotta say, like, food and... Oh boy. Well. How the turntables? It was here, right? Just like go here first. No? Ah? Go to the okay, the quest wants us to go to the tail first. Oh, sheep. Alright, guess we go there. This quest has like 5 parts to it. We'll do 1 part now. And then I might have to get some rest and no food. I don't want to overdo it today. Look at a fart cloud! Do you guys want to fight with you and use some resin today? Oh, mistakes were made.
Go.
Hi there. Yoink. Bye there.
Useless.
Bye, Nora. Ooh, sheep. Ooh, ah, 3! What?
Emerge.
Ah! I can't even press buttons that fast. Holy shit. Okay, 1. GG, come on! Let me just swap out. What the frisk? Flying. Frick. Okay, we gotta do this. We gotta do this the old-fashioned way. Maybe I live today. Wouldn't that be Pog? Maybe I can get some. Oh boy, some survival would be neat. No, mid-jump? Mid-jump? Are you sheeping me? What?
Orders given. Orders received. Guys.
Man, I love video game. Man, I sure love video game. Frick your chicken strip. Okay, 1 down. 1 down. Oh, it's because those flying guys are causing issues too. Still.
A sight to behold.
Oh my god. This is so annoying. I have no words. I have no words.
Here you are.
Here, get relaxed, you piece of freaking garlic. Okay. Let's eat some food. Why are we eating that? Do we have anything that heals more than like a 10th? And how about stonks? I'm not losing now. We've come so far, cha. How was your nice and relaxing ASMR stream, chat? Do you like it? Are you having a good time? Oh boy. Okay, we have 1 of these. Here, eat. I should probably heal Zhao too. Pog. You're doing great, Blaze. Thank you. I hope that wasn't sarcasm. I returned for a small amount of time. Yuko, hi. Wait, let me just get. Hold up a minute. Let me prepare some food. Here, can't we just have some stupid bloom damage? Wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be just fine? Wouldn't that be amazing? Frick you! You know what'd be great? Winning. Yeah, frick you. That's what I thought.
Right here.
Oh, you in the water? Is it not for you? Oh, that sucks. Poor guy. Fricky. That was surprisingly tough. I was not ready for that. Sheesh. Welcome to that almost cost me all of my combined Nico kneecaps. Holy shit. Let's do a little ley line, they said. It's gonna be fun, they said. And I walked away from my quest location. Very pog. So, I'm guessing the quest is just fight. My favorite type of quest? Please just be fight. I love it when it's just fight. Blaze, I hope you're having a good day today. I'm guessing it's just fight and then puzzle.
Emerge. Come on out. Right here.
Is that Geo? Oh boy, is that Geo? You gotta be sheeping me.
Evil conquering.
Better not be. Nah. Bye. My symbol. Can I keep it? Was that his? Oh no, it's still fighting. Oh, she's there too. Where is she? Hello?
Wheel of life.
Where are you? Where is she? Did she... Well, all I see is her little underlip. Oh, hi! Finally, we meet! It's very nice to finally meet you. Stop teleporting, you coward! What? You know what? Compared to the fight we did earlier today, it's not that bad.
Over here. Faster.
Here.
Okay, yeah.
Yoink. Oh, why are you running?
Blink.
Why are you running? To the water. To the water.
A process of elimination.
Nuko, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Suba, hi! Welcome back. Sorry, I was very focused on not dying. It's getting very difficult. Ah! You want me? You want?
Go.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh no. Her little... Her little fly survived. Maggers, friends in chat, poggers. Okay, this guy's like... I can't even reach him. I can't. I'm too short.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Where are you? Okay, at least Chao is slightly taller. That'll work. Poggers. Suba, how have you been? It's good to see you again. We have to go back up. Statically charged or nar. So what did I not do yet that we're fizzing? Do I need a... Why is it fizzy? Why is it fizzy? How is it fizzy? What is the puzzle? What is the puzzle? Is it... read text? The holy hall contains a divine blessing. Tread lightly and walk slowly following the lights. Run not, rush never, and make no hue or cry. Approach with piety in one heart for our great Omikami's grace. So this means we need to take it easy and respectfully. How are they gonna measure your respect though? I don't know. How much can you press F? Bring the tail seal? Well... How?
I'm always watching.
Was worth a try. Did not work. 1 year new holy sheep. Wait, what does it mean? Look for the objective. Well, I've been looking for quite some... Ah! What if it's... Walk through? Is it just walk through without... No. Maybe that is it. I don't. Well, it didn't last. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. I need to do it again. I need some sleep. Suba, have a good night rest then. Oh no, it looks like we can't take too long. Yeah, no, see, but we can't rush. We can't rush. There's another, and then there's one more. Come on. Well, it wasn't enough. It clearly wasn't. Oh man. Hey Lola, have you heard of King of the Castle? I've been playing along on streams all week. I haven't. Ulrich, do you want to put it in the Discord server? That sounds interesting. Is it a viewer game? Mile, thank you for the follow. It's gonna be 18 months.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines.
But I'm not gonna be here long.
Really make for
much longer either.
Dull reading.
Is it maybe I think the electro? And I walk really fast? And last one. Well, that didn't solve Jack Sheep. It didn't solve anything. Thank you for 0 hints, game. I love it. I love it, man. Guess we'll game guide this quest. I think I have another option. Fucking hate the puzzles, man. Hey, do you wanna play a puzzle, but like we put nothing in there? Should I go to sleep then? Yeah, should I go get some rest? I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Bruh, this quest, man, I don't get it. Would be great if they explained it. Who left the hints? I'm so hungry for this chat. I'm so hungry. Maybe check the stone again. If this doesn't solve itself in the next 2 minutes, I don't want anything to do with it. Tread lightly and walk softly. Follow the lights. Don't rush. Yeah. See, it doesn't say anything different. It's just don't rush. So we can't jump or fly or speed it up. Yeah. Instead of us just being able to go bzzz. Man. Get rid of the bushes. You can't overlook one. Wait, that's it. All of them? Or just the ones that are really in the way? Okay, we'll try this again. This time a little bit taller so we can see him. Didn't it say something about walking and not running? Well, we didn't run. We didn't run. This is standard speed. Well, it didn't count the last one at all. That was fucking great. See, and now we get redacted again. Ah, this quest. Why? Why no happy? Why only Garbo? And then they're fizzing out. Oh, look. Oh, look. Our efforts were for nothing. Why does it not fizz further? Because there was the other two in the sky. Oh, come on, eat my... Debushing done? The debushing didn't do anything though. Man. See, some of them fizz for longer. If they want only specific ones to light up, then put that in your stupid note. Wouldn't that be helpful? Wouldn't that be helpful, huh? Go zap it then. My god, this is really annoying. Like, I don't mind attempting multiple, but now we don't have enough. Huh, I wonder why. I've posted in-game discussion. Do you want a Steam link? That'll be excellent. And the rice today, now that you're more hungry, we are worrying about you. Yeah, I'm fucking done with this crap. I'm gonna go fight her because she's in the way. Yeah. And then that's it. I'm handing this quest off to someone else. I'm outsourcing it. Hey, level 69! Can I get a Hanai Sancha? Here you are. I wanted to end it on a positive note, but I don't get to have that today.
Disappear. Here.
I mean, that is so frustrating. Can we get like 5 gifts then?
Worthless.
Frick you, chicken strip.
Worthless. Boring.
Show them.
Out of my sight.
Blub blub. So you water or ice? You wanna decide, Missy? Oh, you can.
Winter.
Bayonara 07's milady. Stream link in Discord. Thank you, Ulrich. Thank you. I'm gonna check it out after stream.
Life goes on.
Nice, haha, nice. Heck yeah. Alright. Frick this quest. I'd rather go and play also in Mondstadt than this. Why are all of the Inazuma quests so... I'm gonna be honest, like a lot of the puzzles are really bad. Money. All of the Leeway ones were Pog. Why this? Unacceptable behavior. Maidenless behavior. Okay, before I fail even more today, here have some battle pass. Oh, and we can do a singular wish chat. Remember we got one. Wah. Stonks. Wah. More money! Yay. We got a free one, chat. You wanna use it? Oh, you wanna? I spent all 1 week after getting it. Only 20 days left. Holy shit! Oh no! Wait, on a toothpick? No. All right, I guess it is what it is. Gamers, are you ready to see the new Lulu plushie? Are you guys ready to see the new Lulu plushie? Over here to sell out! Exclamation mark GG and chat for 10% off your gamer subs with code HOLYSHEEP! Ah yeah! Nuke! Bol. 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 If you guys haven't listened to it yet, I do have a new song out called Sweet Tooth! Exclamation mark song and chat for Sweet Tooth. Go check it out if you haven't already. I'm currently working on a new song cover. Wink, wonk. Plushie? Yeah! If you want to check out the current merchandise, we got buttons and acrylic standees and posters over in the merch store. Thank you, Magus! Do you guys want to see a preview of the little plushie while I go and find us someone to pass some love on to today? What do you guys want to see? Can I get a Can I get a Yes! That's it. That's what Chippy wants to hear. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and the tiniest of previews, chat. She will have a removable veil. And very, very soft and fuzzy hair. I don't know how to describe it. It's not the standard, like, felt plushie. It's gonna be softer, if that helps. If you got the Mouton plushie, it's kind of similar material to the wool part of that. Divya, you want to wiggle? You want to freaking wiggle? Here you go. Hold up. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. It's wiggle time, cha. Spam those worms! Spam those worms! And don't forget, big Sheepathon! Reverse Sheepathon this Sunday. Max time 12 hours, minimum time as little as you can decrease it to. Every sub will deduct 5 minutes from the stream time. Wiggle, wiggle! Spam those worms, chat! Spam those worms, or any wiggle emotes you have! Well, I'm gonna wake up and see the stream start poggers. Yay! We'll start at 3 p.m. GMT, so 10 a.m. EST on Sunday. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle! Yeah! Good spam chat. Oh wow, I'm dizzy now. Oh wow, I'm dizzy now. Good spam chat. Here are the CP socials. Go check them out. Good wiggles, chat. I don't want to make myself super dizzy. Good wiggles. Good wiggles, though. Good job. GG gamers. I'm gonna find us a friend to pass some love on to. And I will be back tomorrow 5 p.m. GMT. Noon EST for the Burgerlanders on the East Coast. Let's see. Ooh, I know who to send the love to. Yeah, CP Raid, we now have an emote. We now have a raid emote, chat. Enjoy. There will be new CP shorts tonight, just after stream. And don't forget, I will be back tomorrow. Bring your best capitalism. Last stream before the weekend tomorrow. Hehe. I wish all of my black rams a wonderful good night. Don't let the degenerates bite you. I love you. You're valid. Goodbye and good night. Mwah. See you tomorrow.